how did you get into motorsports? It's always everyone has their kind of unique story as to how they were first exposed and why you ended up racing go-karts as opposed to whatever quarter midgets or snowmobiles.
Yeah, snowmobiles would have been, an obvious choice for us being in Wisconsin. But no, it's kind of a funny story. So I was about 8 or 9 years old at the time. I'll never forget it. I was sitting at a dinner table and with my family, so my sister and my parents. And I was at that age where all my friends were starting to go out for tackle football. And
Mm.
I wanted to, of course, join them. And I'm not a big guy now. I'm about 5'4", 140 pounds now. So you can imagine how small I was then. So my parents didn't want to go and have me getting hurt, right, playing tackle football. I was just a small guy. And we're always, my dad was always a NASCAR fan growing up. We always watched NASCAR races. So, we were, NASCAR fans. And my dad's like, man, what if I went out and bought you a go-kart instead of, playing tackle football? I'm like, yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I was always into the PlayStation too, NASCAR, '04 and '05. I was always into it. And I started racing go-karts actually in '05. So that's just kind of how it all started. And always made sure to surround ourselves with good people. And, because my dad didn't know much about it. I obviously didn't at that age. And so we just, got the right people around me to help make me successful in each and every level I've been to.
So why? And it was dirt oval go-karts.
Yep.
Why? Was there like a track in town?
Yeah, so there was about 3 or 4 tracks within an hour of our house. So honestly, I don't exactly know how my dad settled on dirt go karts. I think he heard of a track, and we went to it was in Cecil, Wisconsin, Hygo Raceway, just to watch, just to check it out. And we're walking around the pits, and there was a racer's dad that was kind of watching us wander around a little bit, and he was asking if we were interested, and he got us hooked up with a local chassis dealer, and his name was Dave Sinkula. He he was a dealer for Prowler chassis out of Florida. So we got hooked up with him and got a new go-kart for the next season and built it over the off season and went racing. It's raced out of the back of our pickup for I think 2 years. So a
Yeah.
lot of good times.
No, for sure. That was, some of my most fond memories going go-kart racing with my
Yeah,
dad.
definitely.
Um, so when did you get some success? Was it pretty quick, or did it take some
Yeah, it
time?
was decently quick. I think. So I think I started racing in, I think it would have been June of 2005, and I won the day before my birthday that year in August. So, about 2 months before my first win, and it was decently competitive. And, I feel like, once you win one, you're a kid and you expect to continually, you want to keep doing that, right? And it wasn't realistic. So there was, I think the next season, actually, I didn't win at all. And then the season after that, I, blew up and won 3 of the local go-kart championships, and then moved up into national go-karts, I think in 2007, won a couple national championships in the Midwest, and then hopped into a late model.